Alright, what's going on everybody? So on Tuesday we got some big news in regards to Funimation and Crunchyroll. The two companies are merging together following the acquisition of Crunchyroll last year on August 9th. For those of y'all who are unaware, essentially the acquisition for Crunchyroll that started back in 2020 when Sony Funimation wanted to go ahead and buy Crunchyroll for 1.175 billion. And so with the acquisition out of the way, now both of the companies are essentially merging together, and that's why Funimation's catalog is now going to be going to Crunchyroll. As of right now, not all of Funimation's content is on Crunchyroll. By the end of March, they plan to have 80% of their content moved over to Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has released a list of shows that have already been moved over to the service. Shows like Mashoko Tensei, Cowboy Bebop, Darling in the Franxx, Demon Lord Retry, Fire Force. They're bringing in some of the dubs from some of these shows. Some of these shows they'll be adding the sub and dub for shows like Combatants Will Be Dispatched. It's a whole list of shows. I'm not gonna name them all, but they're bringing over a lot of content from Funimation. Now I know what some of you guys might be thinking. Why don't they just transfer all of their content at once to Crunchyroll? My guess is that it might cause problems on the site. They don't want to risk the site crashing or anything crazy happening in the background. And it's probably better for them to just transfer that stuff gradually as they go along. In addition to Funimation's content, Crunchyroll will also be getting all the new shows going forward. So all the spring shows like Spy Family and The Executioner's Way of Life, and then shows that are coming out in the fall like Hell's Paradise and maybe Chainsaw Man. All that stuff will only be available on Crunchyroll. They're really trying to get everybody to move over to Crunchyroll, so if you have a Funimation, Verb, or Wakanim account, then they'll send you an email containing a special offer for 60 days of Crunchyroll Premium for free. I just got my email yesterday. Y'all might want to jump on that. If you're someone who has a yearly subscription to Funimation, you might want to go ahead and contact them. One of the issues that I've seen some people bring up is the fact that going from Funimation to Crunchyroll, there is going to be a price increase. If you look at the pricing between Funimation and Crunchyroll, Crunchyroll is more expensive. The lowest tier on Funimation is $6 a month or roughly $60 a year, while Crunchyroll it's $8 a month or $96 a year. The highest tier on Funimation is $100 a year, while on Crunchyroll the highest tier is $15 a month or roughly $180 a year. Following this merger, I hope that they adjust the pricing, although I doubt it, because in their eyes, they probably think that the consumer is getting a lot more bang for their buck since everything is going to be in one place. While I love the idea of both of these companies merging, I wish it was the other way around. I wish Crunchyroll would have been absorbed into Funimation. I think it should have gone that way. The Funimation brand has such a huge legacy behind it with shows like Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho, so it's kind of strange that they wouldn't want to keep carrying on using that name. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is the fact that Funimation will still be getting new content for existing shows. New episodes for shows like My Hero Academia, Kaguya-sama, Attack on Titan, and Bofuri will all still drop on the Funimation service. Just to reiterate, it's only the new shows that Funimation will not be getting. The only concern that I have at this moment is how this merger will affect future dubs. As I've said before on this channel, I love watching anime in my own language. I know there are some people out there that are just okay with just reading subtitles and listening to the Japanese language. That's fine, to each their own, but I love listening to a good dub. Funimation basically made its name from its legendary dubs. The Dragon Ball Z dub, I can't look at Dragon Ball Z if it's not in English. If it's not in English, I'm not going to like it. I'm not really going to like it too much. So I'm hoping that this merger means more English dubs in the future, especially for shows that are a bit older. I know some people would love to see dubs for those much older shows. That would be nice. That would be good. Other than Funimation dissolving into Crunchyroll as a brand, I don't really have any negative thing to really say about this. I'm sure there's some downsides to this whole thing that I haven't thought of besides the pricing, but for me, I think it's a good thing. Most of your anime is going to be in one place now. You get one subscription you have to pay for outside of Netflix because Netflix has their own anime and stuff. But overall, I think this is a good thing. Let me know what you guys think about this bit of news in the comment section below. And thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.